I'm working on a deck called Stone Philosopher that would distill the very best essence from both you and your opponent's deck by the repeated use of Benedictus Helmet combo. Huh. Seems good. Are you pushing for Legend today? Hopefully, yeah. I mean, this deck, games with this deck are pretty long, so even if we have a really good win rate, I can't guarantee we're gonna get Legend because games are so long. But I'm trying. I would like to hit Legend today. Yeah. God damn, there's 70 hunters. There's quite a few different types of hunter as well. Like, there's a lot of spell hunter. There's a lot of people playing a secret hunter, which obviously has the secrets and the spellstone, but then also plays a few minions, like secret keepers and Katharina and stuff. And there's the death rattle hunter. Okay, this is a pretty slow hand. It's a hand that's not going to get me Amara very quickly, but it's a hand that's going to get me if I could draw Talanji, I could get a really powerful early Talanji because we've got two random taunts and a random dragon created. Ooh, statue's great. 11 of my last 13 games were against hunters, rank 5. Really? Wow. Let me have a look in my last 15 games, how many of them were hunters. Okay, so he's probably Zul'jin hunter. This is also a death rattle. Ziliax, I could play next turn. I could even Seance Stonehill here. No, I'm just going to play Ziliax. Do I want to hit face? Yeah. Honestly, maybe I do Seance here. It's like, if I find a death rattle minion, though, I'm going to want to Seance that. But if I play Ziliax here, it's much better to play... I'm way more likely to be able to play Bone Drake next turn. Okay, well that's not the Spellstone, so that's very good for me. It could very easily be Explosive Trap. So I'm probably not going to want to attack his face here. Well, definitely not going to want to attack his face. Hunter is S tier into rotation. Yeah, I'm not sure about S tier. Okay, my last 15 games, I've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 out of 15 have been hunters. Almost half. I actually thought it would have been more than that, to be fair. Hoarding Dragon. It's a death rattle. I really don't want it to come back from Twilight's Call, though. Really, really don't want it to come back from Twilight's Call. Let's just do this. Try and get through my deck a bit. Hunter doesn't feel oppressive, honestly. I don't think it feels oppressive either, no. It's by far the most played class on ladder. So we're seeing it a lot, which can be annoying. But, yeah, I definitely don't think it's, like, stupid broken or anything. Mass Hysteria is only really killing 2 things here. Wait, what if I had Mass Hysteria first? It might have cleared the board, actually. Oh, well, I've committed now. And we can get Amara at any time. I can literally do Loot Hoarder Dead Ring at Amara whenever I want. Priest usually beats Hunter. Yeah, Priest's pretty good against Hunter. It's one of the reasons I'm playing Priest, because we do pretty well against Hunters. But Rexxar is a problem. Rexxar is really hard to deal with. If I can get off a big Talanji, like Talanji is great in this matchup. Oh my lord, Emerus? Memerus? I still think this is explosive. This could be a 14-8 minion. Oh my god. Is it? It feels like it's so hard to set this up though. Like having a turn where I can just spend 10 mana to just play this feels rough. Oh man, if I could get this buff on Amara. If I could get Emerus on Amara, it would be nuts. And on Obsidian Statue. Seance Emerus? Okay, that'd be really interesting. Good to Spirit Lash here. I mean, Seancing Amara is very good. I could do Twilight's Call, Amara, Seance Amara. Divine Shield Poisonous is pretty difficult to deal with. I could honestly just play Emerus here. These aren't very good buffs. Obsidian Statue is huge though, and this is also pretty good. I think I actually play Emerus here. Okay. Well, 8-16 Obsidian Statue, 10-12 Hoarding Dragon. So these are going to be, if we do find Talanji, then these two are going to be insane to pull. This is a big, big boy. And these are now slightly less small boys. These are now adolescent boys. This is the Big Daddy. Big Daddy Obsidian Statue. Scream? I could Scream here. It's kind of scary. I could also just Crowd Roast to the 4-4. Seance to 6-8. Seance to 6-8 and Crowd Roast to the 4-4. Big boy. Do you think Emerus would see play in any class? Maybe in a class that has more survival. Something like Paladin. Like a deck that has a class that has a lot of defensive minions that also has a lot of ways of surviving. Okay. So I'm going to have to play Amara now. I'm probably going to overdraw, but I think I got to do it. I mean, I definitely have to do it. Rat Trap, okay. If we get desperate, we can Scream. We still have Benedictus in our deck, so we don't mind screaming. And obviously I haven't Seanced Amara, so healing is a little bit of a problem, but I have this massive lifesteal Obsidian Statue, and this has lifesteal as well, so as soon as we find Talanji, like, healing is not going to be a problem. Love to see you picked up on this amazing deck as well, so awesome. It's sweet, man. It's really good. It's so much fun, man. It's so much fun. Okay, now might be the time to Psychic Scream. I'm going to overdraw here. And get Psychic Scream the Loot Hoarder into his deck. Oh my god, wait. Dustbreak is pretty good. I think I still prefer Psychic Scream. I'm still going to Scream. And I just Scream the Loot Hoarder so I don't overdraw. So it wasn't to do with attacking. Maybe his face. It's probably Explosive Wandering. It's probably Explosive Wandering. And when this dies, I think we find Pinata, right? I think Pinata is our last death roll. So we find Pinata, and then we do Bone Drink Pinata to get some good. Ooh. Some good cards to get from Talanji. Okay, I'm going to Dustbreaker this. We've got the board. We're going to have even more of a board. What are we pulling from Talanji right now? We get Statue. We get Hoarding Dragon. Okay. I'm not sure if he forgot the add minions in his deck or not. Or maybe he accepts that he's never going to... Oh, he actually forgot. Obsidian Statue, Hoarding Dragon, and this Zombiest are all getting pulled. The Hydra Zombiest. So we play Talanji, we get a 7-5, an 8-16, a 10-12, and a 6-8. That's pretty good. Plus whatever comes out of this Bone Drake, and maybe whatever comes out of this Pinata as well, if we get to play that soonish. Typical Hunter brain size. Pop all these silly secrets. Huh. Okay. Crowd Roaster again. So I need to play one thing that doesn't add a card to my hand. So I think I'm just going to go for a Spirit Lash here. I mean, I could just play the Hydra, yeah. I could say Spirit Lash and just do like Hydra Loot Hoarder. I really want to get this Pinata out. Oh. Man. Let's go Hydra. Wind Fury Poisonous. Ouch. It doesn't develop much of a board like this, though. He's got 13 cards left in his deck. Okay, now I'm going to throw away the Spirit Lash. Pinata. Dalnos. Lash heal. Let's Lash first. I need the heals. Sure. What do I want from Shadow Visions? I've still got Mass Hysteria in my deck. Maybe I just Shadow Visions for Mass Hysteria now. Because like when I Benedictus, I'm going to get some Hunter spells. And they could be good, but having one Mass Hysteria guaranteed is nice. Jackie likes to say man just like Ties. Does Ties say man a lot? I didn't even realize that I say man. Oh god. Well, I hear Paris did precisely 0 damage. Oh wait, after Anduin? After Anduin, this will actually work. I could double Dustbreaker here. Literally my last cards are like my 3 most important cards. I have my Death Knight, Talanji, and Benedictus are literally our last 3 cards. What's the best priest deck right now? I honestly think this deck is very good. Probably the priest deck previous to the expansion, the one that has like Malygos Velen, I would probably say that's probably better. But I think this deck is very good. Talanji Priest. Crowd Roaster doesn't quite kill it. I actually don't want to steal his deck yet. This is the worst thing I could have pulled. Because my last 2 cards are Talanji and Death Knight. Death Knight's obviously great against this. I might even scream this one minion. Like, I really need my next 2 cards. I might scream this one minion. I could also just play Crowd Roaster, yeah. I think I'm going to scream it. I've got these Mass Hysterias for board clears. Next turn, I'm definitely going to play Death Knight or Talanji, whichever one I draw. Oh, the problem is that Talanji's going to pull this. So I'm never going to actually get the Ragnaros, because Talanji's going to pull this. This guy's in for a big surprise in a minute. Hold off on Talanji to get Rag. I mean, that would be the ultimate meme play. The ultimate meme value play. Oh, that doesn't have 5 attack. That's annoying. Oh, now it does. I still prefer Talanji to Death Knight. Oh, okay, we got that Death Knight. 6 left. Oh, man. It's so tempted to be greedy with this. It is so tempted to be greedy with this. All I need to do is two hero powers next turn. And then the turn after I can get Ragnaros. What's your matchup against King's Bane been? King's Bane has definitely been a bad matchup for this deck. Without a doubt, yeah, King's Bane has been an issue. Complete Jan life for memes. Crowd Rest is a good play here, but I actually prefer Mass Hysteria. Because this way we get Ragnaros next turn. Ragnaros incoming. I Ricey Kings over 2 months in a row. Thank you very much, Ricey King. Welcome back to the Jackoffs. What's up, brother man? Hope you've been having a good one. Okay, let me just do I start here hitting his face? Oh, we're gonna get Rag now. Rag will just die to this though. Right, let's go. Hope you're having a good one. I myself had a seriously bad 2 weeks, so your streams are really good stress relief. Keep it the good work. Cheers from Ireland. Ah, thanks, man. Well, I hope hope your next 2 weeks are a lot better than your previous 2 weeks, man. Got anything nice planned for Christmas/New Year? Kind of. Christmas. Well, I'm essentially getting I get 3 Christmases this year. On Christmas Day, I'm gonna spend it with my mom. And then Boxing Day, I go and have a Christmas with my dad. I kind of do that like every year, really. Okay, I think I should stop messing around now and just Talanji. And then a couple of days after, I'm having a Christmas with Venice. So I'm essentially getting 3 Christmases. New Year's, I'm not sure what I'm doing on New Year's yet. A lot of my mates like to go out on New Year's, but I don't really like going out on New Year's. I think it's like the worst day of the year to go out. It's always really busy and everything's really expensive, so probably won't do that. Okay. Kill the big taunt. Okay. Oh, this is still just so much stats on the board. And I can steal his deck now, so he's not even ahead in fatigue anymore. And I need to just make the most of my hero power. I need to just, like, pressure him with this. Let's go, Benny. I can finally stop taking all this fatigue damage. Oh, wait, we just had lethal. Seems good.